What's up, KGS? Headmaster here, and welcome to Finale Friday. Here we are at the end of the week, just another day to go before we hit that weekend. So, after you've watched me, don't forget to register, do your lessons, enjoy that. 4 p.m. quiz, see you there. 4 p.m. for a quiz on all things Disney that we've been covering this week, plus a few extras that I'll come back to in a minute, as well as including our top 3 that I'm going to come on to at the end of the video, and the great Walt Disney himself. And getting ready for the weekend and enjoying the pleasures of kind of being able to roam around the garden, go for a half-hour walk, half-hour run, whatever we get to do, half-hour bike ride. I've obviously got myself prepped with the lockdown haircut. What do we think? What do we think? Looking good? I'd like to thank everybody involved in this. It's a really great job. I have to say, I'm really pleased with it. Probably relieved is a better word. Thank you to Mrs. Elliott for getting the clippers. Thank you for sorting those out at short notice. Brilliant job. Mrs. Lahek for being brave enough wielding the clippers on the headmaster's head. So well done, Mrs. L. Really good job there. Well done to Jerome and Dan, who set up the company Lockdown Haircut, raising money for the NHS. You're doing superb work. These guys have been featured on BBC, ITV. They really are doing a good job, and it's kind of taking off for them, and I'm delighted. It's going to raise loads of great money for the NHS, as are loads of you involved with KGS, with your runs and making our visors. I'm really so proud of everybody, but especially thanks today to Ben, the professional barber, Ben May, for making sure that Mrs. Lahek didn't forget to put the right guard on the clippers. So we've got no ball patches, we've got no disasters around the back. He even encouraged her to get a bit of scissors involved on the top. So Ben, you did a great job. Ben's a good guy. He also runs a charity, The New Normal, dealing with grief, bereavement and young people, and lots of other things besides. As I said, he's a really good guy. We're going to get him into school to talk about a few things when we kick back. And actually, getting back to school reminds us that actually all these things, all these people, whether it's speakers coming into school, teachers in school, our barbers, our hairdressers, our coffee shops, all the things that we just enjoy and we just do that we used to take for granted, we won't anymore, right? When we get back to that classroom, we'll be like, Mr. Lahek, thank goodness we're back in your classroom. Maybe not. You probably will, who knows? But it'd be great, to actually recognise that all these things we might have taken for granted in the past, we won't any longer because we really miss them. And the people we used to miss a lot, our families, because we didn't get to spend so much time with them. Obviously, we're now all on each other's toes, so don't take that for granted either. Enjoy that. Enjoy being with each other and all those kind of things we can do together that we didn't have time for before. Watching movies, playing games, having conversations, doing quizzes, whatever it happens to be. I hope you're really enjoying spending time together, and that's really great. Spending time together, birthdays. So we said that Mo registered on his birthday. I'm just going to go back to this. The day after, he didn't. Mo, come on. Just once a day, everybody, come on, once a day. Make that list of people that don't register really short for me. I'd appreciate that. But birthdays today, we've got Ralph, who has got the big 1-6 today, 16. Happy birthday to Ralph. Just in the year below, so in the 4th year, we've got Angelica. And in the 1st year, we've got Max. So happy birthday to all 3 of you. Hope you have a great birthday despite the lockdown. Great time with your family. Stay in contact with friends, obviously. And I hope, as ever, that your birthday still brings you everything that your hearts desire. So hope you have a great day today. Few people have been picking up the Lego and saying, so there's a bit of Lego going on. Can we have a special on that? Well, do you know what? We've got 490 subscribers. So if we can smash the 500, we can do a special. It could be about Lego. It could be about Marvel, Star Wars. All these things are going to be in the quiz on Friday. So tonight, rather. Friday, crikey, the week's gone fast. It's this evening. So we're going to involve all those things. So if you said to me, sir, you haven't included in your villains, the Star Wars villains, the Marvel villains, or the Marvel heroes, whoever, don't worry, the quiz captures a bit of Star Wars, a bit of Marvel. It won't be too long, but it captures a whole range of kind of Disney stuff tonight. But I think that's a really important theme to kind of catch up on as well, that in all of this lockdown, in all of this seriousness, we shouldn't lose any of our sense of childlike humour and humility. That's been really important to me. I think Walt Disney's great quote, the quote I'm going to use for today, is that the real trouble with the world is that too many people grow up. I think we all have to grow up in some way. Responsibilities just grow. We take on work, we take on families, we have an ever-increasing kind of body of friends, and we all kind of interlink and have to support each other and take things seriously and do things properly, and that's quite right. But don't lose all the humour and the fun and all the stuff that's around that. And I like sometimes a few kind of childlike pleasures, whether that's the video games, whether it's the Lego, whether that's just a joke and a laugh and a quiz, or movies, whatever it happens to be. Sometimes I think it's great to relax into those things. And again, speaking of movies, this is the finale. The big 3 Disney movies for me, they are the transitional movies. There's a lot of great Disney movies out there, but these are the 3 big transitional ones for me. Number 3, Fantasia. I think that new feature length, the music, the animation, it's just phenomenal film. Number 2, I'm going to go Aladdin, a real crossover film. Did you know it was delayed by a year in terms of release and actually ended up getting released after another Disney movie that it was supposed to come out before, because the Americans were afraid of releasing a film that was set in the Middle East. I think that was a film that actually, but I think that went all Hollywood. Robin Williams, I think great songs, great humour. Robin's kind of saving that up. I think Aladdin's a great movie. But number 1, in terms of taking Disney to a new level, I'm going to go Frozen. Now, arguably, it's not everybody's favourite movie, but in terms of the music and the setting and the transition, I think it's a phenomenal bit of work. So that's my 3, 2, 1. Fantasia, Aladdin, Frozen. There we go. So bearing in mind the great words of Walt himself, bearing in mind that we're going to have the quiz tonight and there's a lot going on, bearing in mind that hopefully you've all had a great week, and I'm really missing you all, but I hope to see you on the quiz or see your comments. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all again when lockdown ends. But until then, keep working well, but especially keep being happy. Headmaster out.